Back at it here, coming up next, it is Kaleb Young. He'll be taking on Josh Easterly.
Let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Kaleb Young.
Making his way to the cage, it is Kaleb Young. He sports a 1-1 record coming off of his first loss in the world of MMA. The former high school wrestler now looks to get that win back. Now, he took this fight on short notice, but put in enough of a training camp that he felt good. Everything in this fight was all about the stand-up. He told me that he wants to avoid the damage out of Josh Easterly, use his angles, and set it up, and he thinks that's what it's going to take to win.
Yeah, personally, I think Young, off of a short camp, is going to go back to his bread and butter, which is his wrestling, and try and get this fight to the mat, probably as soon as possible. That's on a short camp, that's going to be the smartest thing. Top position on the ground is going to be the best way for him to win this fight.
Yeah, you definitely want to go to what you know, and that happens. You get tagged once, literally that instincts kick in. Kaleb told me that everything in this one is going to be about the movement. Whether it's throwing the hands or looking for the takedown, he wants to make sure that his movement is correct.
Yeah, 100%. You don't want to stand right in front of the striker.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Josh Easterly.
Making his way to the cage, it is Josh Easterly, coming to us by way of Oak Grove, Missouri. Now, he is a former college baseball player who found MMA to try to get back in shape. He told me that this is what he likes to do. He said that it was a great compliment, and he feels that his athleticism is what gets him through in the world of MMA. As we go to our tale of the tape, Kaleb Young, 22 years old, 5'11", 170.2 pounds, out of Kansas City, Missouri. Josh Easterly, 27 years old, 6'1", 164.6 pounds, out of Oak Grove, Missouri. Josh Easterly is going to need to keep this fight standing. He needs to use that long frame. He's 6'1". It's going to be better to stay on that outside, keep the wrestler at bay.
Yeah, Easterly's a tall, rangy fighter, wants to keep Young at punching distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 170.2 pounds. Fighting out of Bogart, Missouri, Kaleb Young. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighs in at 164.6 pounds. Fighting out of Oak Grove, Missouri, Josh Easterly.
Referee Mike England has the call for this fight. Quick touch of the gloves, and we jump in the action. Easterly coming out swinging. Nice jab, though, there out of Kaleb Young. Heavy pressure here up against the cage is Easterly. Good separation, though, there from Young.
You know, one of the odd things in here, Easterly weighed about 6 pounds less than Young, but looks to be the larger of the two fighters. Easterly is hammering off with big punches. I'm looking for Young to shoot at any time. He's trying to stand up with Easterly, and he's losing this far to the fight. There's kind of a half-hearted shot from Young, defended easily by Easterly. Nice little separation from the fighters. Both guys seem to be slowing down a little bit after that furious start to this fight. Well, that punch right there drops Young, and he taps from strikes to Josh Easterly with a big win for Josh Easterly. Easterly started out with pressure, started out throwing bombs, and didn't let up until he got the knockout victory over Mr. Young. Back to our replay. Easterly is just firing off punch after punch, lands a nice left hook there right on the jaw of Young and drops him. Young taps to strikes. Nice win out of Josh Easterly.
Yeah, big shots there coming from Easterly. Those were some really heavy hands, as you said, from the much lighter fighter.
Yeah, lot lighter, but looked bigger in the cage tonight.
So let's send it up to the cage to Stephen
Ladies
Bear.
and gentlemen, the referee stops this contest 1 minute and 8 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO out of the red corner, Josh Easterly.
Big win there for Josh Easterly. Huge hands coming into this fight. Showed that those strikes are nothing to mess with.
Yeah, it was nonstop pressure from Easterly. Definitely in good shape, well prepared for this fight. Poured on punches the whole round till he got the knockout victory.
Big win, and we got more coming up right after this.